Hi everyone, welcome back to Beam through Revit tutorial. So for this session, we're going to resolve a question raised by a student. So this is the question. So he is requesting the detailed drafting method of this typical section drawings, and he wanted to be in 3D view. Okay. So normally we are going to deal with this kind of drawing is by using the drafting view, so we can draw it line by line, and then it won't become a 3D. Okay, so if you want it to be 3D, so you need to do it in some sort of extrusion, whether it's in the family editor or in a model in place environment. Okay, so we try to do this in the family modeling, which is in the family editor. So first of all, we're going to import this image into our family editor. Okay, so let's do it now. We have a new project here, a blank project without anything. Then starting from here, we're going to start with a new family. So we always start with a generic model. Okay, a generic model. Okay, then we have a plan view here. The next thing is we need to import the image from your here. Okay, the JPEG image. So this is not to scale. If you want it to be scaled, so you need to scale it manually. Okay, so of course this is in the plan view. If you want it to be in the front view, so this typical wall is in the front view, so you need to insert it again, import image. So here, just take it to here. So this is the front view. Okay, we're going to do the extrusion from the front view. So normally this I will expect that this will be the roof. Okay, that this is a concrete roof, this will be the insulation, and with a bitumen layer act as a waterproofing. Then this will be the top layer, whether it's weatherproof. Some people are using it as a protective screening layer, and then for this it will be a ceiling. I will treat it as a ceiling. Okay, so here is a metal capping over here. So we don't have any exact dimension over here, so normally I will assume this to be in 150 mm. Okay, so I will scale this picture to suit to 150 mm. So first of all, I draw a line first. Li is for the detail line. So this will be 150 mm. Okay, so 150 mm is like this. So we just drag this line up to here. Then, okay, this one we scale it down. Okay, just roughly match with this dimension. If you have the detail drawing in AutoCAD format, that will be a lot better. At least you won't need to guess your dimension over here. Okay, so first of all, we start with an extrusion. So extrusion, we're going to do a simple extrusion here. This acts as a concrete slab. Okay, finish that. So the 250 is for this extrusion, so it will act like this. Okay, so then we come back to the front view here. Then here will be a bitumen layer for the waterproofing. So we're going to create an extrusion again. Further up from here, this will be another layer for the waterproofing bitumen layer. So as let's say it's a 2 mm will be fine. 2 mm, just offset it 2 mm. Okay, then close it up. Close it up. Okay, then this will be the bitumen layer. Then here will be the insulation. So we're going to create the extrusion of the insulation. Before that, this will be a ceiling layer, okay? Because you need that layer when you're doing the insulation, people will step on this bitumen layer. So in order to not damage that layer, it will have another protective layer. That's what I assume. So I'm going to do this insulation up to here. Okay, this is lapping, so Revit is giving me some warning. I'm going to move that in a bit. This will be closed like this, okay? Just close this here, and then this will be another extrusion for the insulation. So we just make it stop over here, then this will be another layer of that insulation, okay? This will act as same material. Here will be another insulation also. Just put it like this. Okay, that will be fine. Then finish that. Okay, this line is intersect each other. So show where's the line. So this is the line. Okay, let's continue. Maybe you need this to be deleted and we draw again. Okay, so draw again this line from here to here and to here. So finish that. Okay, so you might have a difficulty of reviewing what we have done, right? You can change to shaded view. So anything you've done, then it will be shaded away. So this will be a screw. Okay, then this will be a timber backing for this top of the insulation. So we will treat this as a different material. So we create that extrusion of the timber layer. Okay, that will be here like this. So this one stick to here. Okay, then finish. So this is the timber layer. Then the remaining thing is for this sealant or ceiling layer or protective layer. Okay, I'm not sure what kind of material is it. So normally, conventionally, we are using the screeding method to seal off this layer. Okay, of course you will have some sort like different methods of doing that. Maybe you have some spray on waterproofing and insulation. It will act as a double. You have two functions of the same material. Okay, so click on here. So we're going to create this sealant. Okay, so the line will be here up to here. So just finish this with the curve line will do. Okay, like this one, a curved line will do. Okay, that's done. This will be the extrusion. Then here will be another one. Okay, like this. Here and here. Just draw it straight to here, up to here. Just follow the lines. The rest for the rest of the location. Okay. Here, up to here. Then here will be a curved line. Here is not. Then finish it with a curved line. So some kind of Revit will face a limitation because the line shorter than 1 mm. It will you have a difficulty to model that. Okay. So you have to make sure that every spacing or every lines you have drawn here will be more than 1 mm. Then you will be fine. Okay. Let's keep on doing that until you have finished the modeling. Okay, just drawing here. Okay, then make sure everything is enclosed. Okay, try to click the here. We still have a gap over here. So finish up here. There will be this still gap. Finish. Where is it? Okay, there's still gap over here. So if you have the CAD file, you'll be able to trace the line. It will be much more faster. So from here, I won't have the CAD file, so it's a bit difficult for me to complete this follow the line. Okay, up to here. So I'm going to just keep the curved line. You can refine it later. Just draw the line over here, close here, and here. Okay, then over here. Okay, anything else here will be fine, then finish that. Okay, so the second one, then the third one, and the fourth one. Okay, create extrusion. Finish. Create again extrusion using the line. Okay, finish that. Then here, remaining one. Okay, create extrusion. Here is the one, a very thin layer of sealant. Okay, just drag this here. Then this one. Okay, finish that here. But however, personally, it's not encourage people modeling this kind of detail layer by layer for the whole project. Yeah, so it will take up very time consuming. And you must evaluate whether it's beneficial for you, it's very important, or it's just to show some part of the detail. You might consider to localize this detail in one corner of your project rather than the whole project. Okay, so this one, then here will be a metal capping and flashing. Okay, so create extrusion. So this will be a metal piece. So of course, metal piece, you have a bending limitation. So normally this will be a curved line over here. Of course, okay, that will be understandable. Then from here up to here, then here, that here. Then you can consider to offset the line. Offset the line maybe about 2 mm. Okay, just 2 mm will do. Then here you just finish it by using the curved line. here will be also the same. Okay, here offset 2 mm. Okay, then the curved line. Here also offset 2 mm to the bottom. Then of course here is like this. Then here finish it with a curved line. Okay, finish that. So this will be extrusion. Then another one. Create an extrusion again for this portion. Okay, then we just follow that curve. So this time we can try to trace the line of the outer layer of that metal. Let's pick the line, pick this line, pick this curve, pick here. Okay, then pick this line, then make sure this line is over here, then try to offset it about 1 mm. Let's see what will happen. 1 mm, so 1 mm, 1 mm. So you have some gap according to the drawing, yeah. So here will be have some gap. Here is sticking, so just let it like this. So delete this one. So here we can finish it by using the curve again. So drag this line, finish over here. So we'll allow this to be sort of like 2 mm. Okay, finish that over here. Here we delete the original one. Come back to here. This one come back to here. So 2 mm offset or 1.5 or just make it 2 mm to be easy. Okay, 2 mm offset inside. So delete the original one. Okay, just close the gap. Also don't allow the line to be intersecting each other. Okay, we're almost there. Just finish that over here. Finish. So this one still have a gap. Finish. So here basically is the 3D test unit. Okay. Of course, you can assign a parameters to drag this thing longer or shorter. So the next thing is you're going to assign this as a different material. So here is the metal capping. Of course, you're going to assign this material in the project environment instead of in family editor. Okay, so we click on here, click this material, then we click on here, the material button over here, then we assign it as a metal capping. Material under type material parameters. Okay, so here will be the backing panel. I think backing metal or panel. Okay, here will be the insulation or the sealant, okay, or protective layer of that waterproofing or the insulation. So we click on here, then we choose sealing material. Okay, here will be the timber decking. Click on here, click here, timber. Okay, done. Then this will be the insulation. One shot we can select everything here. Insulation. Okay, then here, of course, the concrete. Okay, then here we will be the concrete. Okay, then here 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 will Then here will be the bitumen layer. Okay, click this bitumen layer. Okay, after everything is done, the next thing of course is need to save your family. Save as family, then save the detail object. Save, then load inside to your project environment. Okay, just place somewhere over here in the middle, wherever you want. So look at the 3D, select this selection box so you can select only this one. Okay, then change this to a shaded view or in realistic view, also okay. But here we won't see anything unless we going to change the material from here. Okay, click this here, then you click on edit type. From here you're going to start to assign the material on that items. Okay, so let it be a metal, like metal. Okay, here bitumen layer, it finds the bitumen. Okay, this one. Okay, then concrete, we're going to find concrete material. Cast in C2. Okay, then insulation, we're going to find the insulation. Okay, we just try any insulation. Okay, exterior insulation, fiberglass, or maybe it's the polyethylene foam. You can try this if you want. Okay, we can try this first. Apply. Okay, the next thing, metal capping. Metal capping, we're going to try aluminum. Okay, aluminum capping. Okay, this one. So ceiling material, sealant. Oh, we don't have anything here, then we need to create our own new material. Create new material. Then from here, the identity here, we're going to key in as a sealant. Description, of course, is sealant. If you have any other description, you can key in over here. Then this will be under class of paint coating. Okay, then here manufacturer, you can have your manufacturer name, model, one. Okay, then the cost of course is for how many per meter square. URL of course is the URL of your manufacturer. Okay, this is our home page here. Then the rest of the thing here, of course you can add in more section that you want. If you want to have energy analysis of your building, then you need to key in the physical characteristic of that material, or else you can just leave it for presentation purpose. Okay, for graphic here, you're gonna decide the cut pattern of that material. Okay, we just let it blank first. We're going to back to here to have a look later. To the color of that layer, we can assign it as some other color, like this color. Okay, so apply. Okay, then timber, of course, we have a lot of timber material inside Revit, so we can choose any timber that you want. Then you just use that timber, apply. You can see that if have a detailed material, you can see the physical characteristic of that material. Of course, it's the thermal conductivity and thermal characteristic or insulation. characteristic of that material. This is very important parameters for energy analysis model. Okay, so we won't go to that detail. I'm just going to let you know we have such a function in Revit. Okay, you can generate the energy model of that building in Autodesk Insight. We have also provide a detailed cost for that if you want to know. Okay, then click OK, then apply. Okay, then have a look at your detail item over here. So everything is in nice shaded material. Okay, let's have a cut section over that material. On the plan view here, generate a cut section, cut through that material. Okay, then from here, go to the view. Of course, you can't see anything here until you change your material shading. Of course, try to have a more smaller scale here. So you can see the concrete scale is coming out. Okay, like this. Okay, the insulation also is coming out. Okay, how to control this shaded view here. So this is a cut section. So when I want to add some shading on that, like just say like the timber, we click on here, click on that edit type, go to that timber, click on this material. From this graphic here, we can have a cut pattern over here. We can change the drafting of the cut pattern. Go to, let's say it's some sort like a wood, plywood or what. We change it here. Then click OK. Then we apply. OK. Apply. OK. So we can see the shading is over here. Okay. So okay, miss out something in the detail drawing. We still have that external finishes here, but I'm going to leave that because you're going to know that the way of doing that. Okay, click on here, edit type, the insulation. We have our shading, the metal capping. We have we need the shading. If you want, then we just click on here. Aluminium, the shading of the cut pattern, we can leave it as solid fill. Okay, then we just leave it as black color. Apply. Okay, apply. Okay, so this will be black color. Okay, then how about that sealant and the bitumen layer. Okay, bitumen layer, click on here. Let's say bitumen layer, we need some more detail of the cut pattern. Of course, we can go to that bitumen layer, solid fill. Okay, then change color. Let's say go to change to the dark gray color. Apply. Then okay, apply. Okay, so this is the dark gray bitumen layer. Okay, then remaining is a sealant or the protective layer. Then we come to here. This is our new material created. Click on here, then sealant over here, the cut pattern here, we can change it to like this. You try to use this, okay, or this one, or anything else. Apply. Okay, apply. Then okay. Now you have that hatch for that. So you might be asking how to create a custom hatch pattern over here. So it's kind of complicated. You can always go to Revit. Here is they will teach you how to create that .pat file, where you also can download that from certain website. Like I have a new reference website here, how to create a hatch pattern. If you want to load in, click a new one. Then here we can click on the pattern that you want. Custom, import that .pat file into your Revit. Okay, you can also key in the .pat file from the txt file, but it's quite complicated coding here. You need to write them. it's not worth your time. There will be a third-party software that you can download it and sketch it, and you will just load it to become your own pattern over here. Okay, so how to create a load new hatch pattern? So I'm going to try to click on here. So edit type, this is a sealant pattern. Okay, try here, click on here. So if I want to create a new one, so let's say this is a sealant pattern. Okay, custom. If you custom, then you can browse to have your .plt file. If I don't have .plt file, I go back to the basic one. I still can't customize my line spacing, let's say to 1 mm. Okay, let's say I want to customize my angle line to 60 degrees. Okay, we still can create do some kind of basic modification over here. Okay, so I have created a sealant layer. Okay, apply, then okay, apply. Okay, so now you can see a different hatch pattern for that detail drawing. So now you can save this cut section view and just add the text that you need to add. Okay, just indicating this is number 1. Okay, what is that? Then you need to write it over here. So that's how you create a detail pattern. Of course, you can go to the drafting view to create another drafting call-out view. Yeah, just use a line to sketch out that detail. So if you go back to the 3D view, this is what you have here. So if you want to cut that to here, then you can change it to hidden line, so you can see the pattern. Okay, that's the 3D of that. Maybe change smaller scale, then you can clearly see the element over here. Then you can also tag your material from this view. Okay, this is a 3D view that you want. Okay, I guess that's all for this session. In this session, we have learned basic family creation and how to create a detailed drawing from the part of the family that you want. For my personal point of view, I'm not quite encourage you to create such a detail all over your project. Too detailed and too many screws all over your project will, of course, create a burden to the file size. And at the end of the day, maybe if you want to open that project, it will take you a long time to load in your views, or you want to open some cut section views or in 3D views, will end up you'll not be able to do so. Okay, so you have to be careful to evaluate whether you need this kind of detail all over your project or not. My suggestion is you can do this kind of detail in one of the elevation of your project instead of all over your project. Okay, this up to you, your discussion to your client or the stakeholders. Okay, again, that's all for this session. Thanks for joining.